Hey guys, so now we're going to go on to the PS1 segment of the series. And this is a great game, Crash Team Racing. But look how bad that is. It's seen a lot better days, I know. And this is obviously going to need a stage 5. That's some pretty heavy scratches that I actually can feel. So we'll put it in. So now I actually wanted to go over a few things before I cut to it being at stage 1. Who knows, this little talk might actually take the entire time this disc needs to be repaired. But basically, I forgot to mention in the GameCube video that I will only use the AutoSmart for GameCube games, because although the EcoPro 2 can do it, I've noticed when I usually buff it with the rough sanding pads, it can be a bit finicky as well. The success rate, let's be a little more positive here with those gaming games. The success rate isn't as good as if I just put it straight through the AutoSmart. And also the heat, although it's not bad because there's some water that pumps out, I notice for some reason with the game adapter, sometimes the top layer might be warm enough, and just luckily, for example, use a sunshine like this blue would become soft and almost like rub on to the GameCube disc adapter. And you can see right here, this red circle here is actually from one of the GameCube disc's top layer rubbing it against the game disc adapter, because the EcoPro 2 was producing a bit of heat, and I guess it started warping a little bit. So I was like, that's not a good thing. Luckily it happened to only my discs, but still, it's not a good thing. I believe the reason why that's happening is a little bit of the heat, but also this particular game disc adapter, I used it quite a bit and it's warped a little bit, but usually it wouldn't be a problem. Unfortunately, it did. Luckily, I'm getting a new game disc adapter. I don't think it had anything to do with Mario Sunshine not working, because it's when a GameCube disc, you saw the resurface job. Previously, it's like I don't know, something happened there and it probably killed it. But anyways, I wanted to clarify that when it comes to GameCube games, I would only use the AutoSmart, simply because of some issues I had with the EcoPro 2, and the main reason is that, sometimes the top layer would rub off onto the disc adapter because of the heat. I don't know, the heat was causing it a bit, and I noticed it's not only the bottom of the GameCube disc that can be finicky, it's also the top. It seems like right now I'm feeling it. It does feel, quite soft compared to the other games, and just the way GameCube discs are designed, problem after problem. So anyways, also with this PS1 disc, it's really bad. If it wasn't that bad, I would have no problem throwing it into the EcoPro 2. I've never had any problems. Like, for example, right here, these Crash and Twisted Metal 2, I actually put it through the EcoPro and then did a finish with the AutoSmart, and it looks beautiful. And with PS1 games, I know it's fine, should be fine in terms of just able to repair it, but I want to show you what this machine can do in terms of how well they look after the final finish. Because like I said before, PS1 discs are the absolute, with a lack of a better term, are a bitch to make look really good, like no one's touched them. Like, again, even then the machine, if you look really hard, you could probably see a few little swirl lines, but it is the best in the business and the best I've ever seen. It's just amazing. So we're at the end, almost at the end of stage 2. I'm just going to keep recording and just keep going. So yeah, like I said before, so the water has come up through the hoses, and let me make sure that this is actually emptying into the jug here. Otherwise, if it's backing up here, it would be some problems. It could cause flooding and damage to the machine. We're on the last stage. But yeah, I know I'm probably giving you guys a little bit of uncertainties in terms of GameCube games, but I'm being honest with you. And that's the best thing I could do, is be truthful with you. The GameCube discs are just really, really finicky. It's like sometimes it's just rolling a dice or flipping a coin. It works, it works, it works, it doesn't. That's why, you know, when you message me with this in general, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions, because I want to make sure I know what I'm doing, what to expect. So again, just like the AutoSmart, like the general demonstration of AutoSmart, I might need to give it another stage 1 polish, because from the stage 5, those sanding pads may leave a bit of a marking on them, so you can see them, which look like swirls. And all I gotta do is usually just put it through another stage 1, and most of it will be gone. At least I believe that's what's causing it. You saw what it looked like before. I'm gonna look at it myself. Definitely needs another stage 1. Look at that. You can already tell a lot better. There's still one little scratch here. And obviously, one of the questions I would ask you when you're telling me what discs, or just the disc in general, do you want them to look absolutely pristine as much as you can, or are you okay with like one little scratch, a few little nicks here and there? Which, when it comes to GameCube games, I have to be the judge of that, because if there's one little nick there, I do not want to put it through the whole cycle again, risking having it not work. So there you are. Obviously, like, you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see those swirls. Yeah, you can kind of see the swirls. So I'm going to put it in for another polish. Should be fine after. So, I hope these videos help you boost confidence in me, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people who are going to inquire don't know who I am. So I want you to specifically feel safe and trusted, and based off these videos, make a decision of what you're going to give me, especially with the GameCube games. Again, all the other discs will be fine. Just those GameCube games, I can't it sound like a broken record, but I can't stress enough, I need to know the specific details of those GameCube discs. So we're almost done here. I'm just going to turn on the TV for the PS2 so we can test the Crash Team Racing. Everything's ready with that. Another 20 seconds left, and we'll see how it goes. So I still got that Blu-ray segment, which we'll do. Probably won't get uploaded till later, when I have some time to get those Blu-rays ready to go, and to make some time to hook up a PS3, because I don't have a PS3 actually in this room right now. It's all the way in a basement somewhere, because usually I don't play PS3 and I don't have to test PS3 discs until recently with these ones, and I got a couple ones I like to try. Okay, here we are. So yeah, you got that residue, which can be easily wiped off. You got that little scratch there, but hell of a lot better. I know you can still see those swirls, but that's the best that I've seen in a while. Like, if you look real hard and up close, yes, you can see those swirls. But if you've had other people resurface PS1 discs with other machines, you can see those swirls very brightly. It looks honestly really good for what it is. So I'm gonna put it in the PS2. I just was able to wipe some of the residue off. There you are. PlayStation logo. It's always a good sign when that loads. Let's see if I can skip this. Nostalgia, I know, for a lot of people. Yeah, it won't let me skip it. But you can see it's running perfectly fine. You know, it still has that one scratch, but it looks hell of a lot better. Let's see if I can get into gameplay fast. If not, well, it should be fine. Yeah, I think it's safe to say it's good. So, one more look at the disc. Again, you can see some very faint swirls. Again, this is a result of the black, well, it's technically a purple bottom, purple dark bottom of the disc, and you know, it shows a lot more imperfections than, let's say, a clear plastic, I don't know, white, not really white, but you know what I mean. It's definitely nothing like this. That's just some fingerprints. And you know, we'll get a closer up here. Hell of a lot better, eh? Much better. So Crash Team Racing, it's good to go. And now on to the Blu-ray, and well, which would be my final session, the Blu-ray segment.